Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto YouTube channel, and this is a pretty exciting day for me today. Look, I already started with the wrong screen. This is a screen I meant to start with, and I started with the wrong one. Dumb me, dumb me. Let's close all this out over here, get all this out of the way, and let's get this all rolling here. All right, so what's up, guys? How's it going? Are you Hexkins out there? It's pretty exciting stuff right now, guys. Hex is up 16.2% right now live. There's something to be excited about. I think Richard Hart is about to open up the pearly gates. There's a lot going on, and I just want to get a few more people in here, and we're gonna get this going. Before I get started, though, make sure you guys hit that like button. There's two people in here right now. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Please hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more the stream will be presented to others. All right. And while you're at it, subscribe. All right. Let's go ahead and jump right on in here, guys. All right. So let's take a look at the overall market while we get some more viewers in here. Bitcoin's currently at 23,733. Ethereum's at 1,643. Everything is looking quite beautiful today, guys. Wow. Cardano is at 39.8. It is on the precipice of hitting 40 cents again. And I'm telling you, Cardano is not one to sleep on. Polygon has been doing beautiful. We know what Polygon's going to do. Matic is going to take off on this next bull run. Now we're probably a year out from that bull run, but that's not a problem. Patience is virtue, right? Polkadot's been real quiet. They're at 647. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I got a decent chunk. But anyway, let's jump right in here. All right, look, we got 3 viewers in here already. Nice. All right, let's got to spread the word. Make sure you guys hit that like button. The more likes I get, the better. I really want to dive deep into Hex. I know you guys want to talk about Hex tonight. If there's anything I know, you want to talk about Hex. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Each and every one of you in here, hit that like button. Help a brother out. All right, let me do this disclaimer real quick. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right. Yeah, with that little ticker, I just noticed it looks really weird. It's like covering me up when I'm on the bottom of the screen there. But I want the screen to be expanded so you guys can see everything. All right. All right, guys. So, man, I've kind of been MIA for multiple reasons. I want to explain it as the video is going on. One reason, my throat's been killing me a bit lately, and I don't know. I think it's probably viral, but I'm getting better. And I just kind of got frustrated between the Zen community and the Hex community, and I really hate it when everybody in the crypto world they feel like they need to get a clique, a club, a group, a community, and that's who they roll with, and they completely disregard the other things going on in the crypto space. And I don't know. This just started frustrating me, so I kind of pulled back and got quiet. But I see things are waking up in the crypto world, and I know which direction I want my channel to go in. So I'm gonna get back on the ball here. All right, guys. First things first. Look at this fear and greed index. Are you looking at this? The 3 people in here. I hope you're looking at this. Hey, what's up, Joshua Flipper? When you done? What do you think about Hedron? We are gonna be talking about Hedron today. Fear and greed index. Yeah. Yo. What can I say? Green is good, right? So the fear and greed index is looking a little greedy right now. That is definitely something to be excited about. You see what I'm saying? All right. Saw something here that really I thought was funny before I get into the technical analysis side of things. Gemrat Crypto did this this AI meme of Trevon James and Jack Levin. So I didn't want to laugh because I don't know if Trevon's going to think it's funny or get mad. He'll probably laugh, but I did think it was funny. And yeah, there's some bad blood between them too. But yeah, that was pretty funny stuff. So if you guys haven't seen this, I think it's hilarious actually. What do you guys think? Chat away, please. And make sure you guys hit that like button. Got somebody else here. Make sure you hit that like button. Please help a brother out. All right. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Then we're going to go to Ethereum. And then we're going to dive deep into HEX Technical Analysis, Hedron, talk some Zen. Got a little bit of news I want to talk about. Got some Cardano I want to talk about. And as always, I will talk about any project you guys want to talk about. All right. I kind of miss doing this. I do enjoy doing this a lot. And I got kind of down the dumps with some other crap going on in my life. And a couple of you reached out with some tweets and really motivated me to keep going. I just want to thank you guys. You know who you are. Man, you know, I don't know. All right, here we go. Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now, this is with my Fu Manchu cipher chart. It is free on TradingView, so you don't have to pay for the original cipher if you don't want to. Right here, I gotta get rid of this cough drop. Sorry, guys. All right. So right here, Bitcoin right now is definitely on an uptrend, as we already know. So let's go ahead and pull it to a little bit of a tighter time frame. And we'll start with, as of January 29th, there was a bearish continuation. And then it has a short signal that fired off. Then a bullish continuation, bearish continuation, a change from previous trend. And now we have a bullish continuation. So Bitcoin is definitely on a rise. I do think that it's going to hit $25,000. But if I'm not mistaken, that is going to be a strong, is that the strong resistance point? I believe, no, that's not going to be, the significant resistance points could be 30,000. So yeah, I foresee it hitting 25,000. I believe 27,000. I think between 25, 27,000, 27,000 is definitely a real resistance point for Bitcoin right now. But it's got to get to 25 first. No brainer. If you look over here with the Cipher B chart, you're going to see that Bitcoin, the momentum's up. Your flow, there's a channel that opened up right here, which is very bullish. The momentum is up. This channel's rolling. It looks like it's nowhere near the end. I'm going to have to put it on a shorter time frame to guarantee that. Cash flow is positive. Volume is positive. Momentum is positive. Bitcoin is on fire, guys. RSI is also overbought. So yeah, Bitcoin is looking really, really good. But let's go ahead and drop it down to the 2-hour chart. And yeah, that channel is going strong. We're going to go with the 1-hour chart. I don't want to go less than 1 hour. Come back. There it goes. It looks like it's about to shut down a little bit with the 1-hour chart. So it is slowing down a hair, but it's still bullish. And we did not get that red dot yet. And what the heck? Let's look at the 30-minute chart. Let's be advanced. There it is right there. All right. Now, that's on a 30-minute chart. Now, you got to remember that can change very quickly. The only people that should be dropping there is if you're like literally day trading, which I really don't try to do. So I'm going to stay with the 4-hour chart. Don't get reckless, peoples. All right. Don't get greedy. All right. All right. Jumping over here with Bitcoin. Now, you see Bitcoin's been trading within this band here for quite a while, range. And it's kind of bouncing back and forth between $22,250 and $23,906. Now, this has been going on since roughly January 20th. So it's kind of where we're floating right now. Oh, if anybody that just joined, please make sure you hit that like button. Greatly appreciated. All right, so Bitcoin right here with the exponential. No, that's not. Yeah, the exponential moving average. Sorry, brain fart there. Bitcoin's been bouncing around. It dropped actually down into these ribbons here, which it actually went bearish on January 30th, but it actually broke its way back and we're bullish again. So this is a very strong bullish signal for Bitcoin. Now, when I say it's strong, it's extremely strong when it comes to being on a 4-hour chart. All right, very strong signal. Ichimoku, the daily chart for Bitcoin has it going into, it's not too, yeah, remember guys, for a long time when I would do this, it would always be red. I see green. This is the daily chart for Bitcoin. The daily chart for Bitcoin goes out to February 26th. So the Ichimoku chart is predicting Bitcoin to continue this bullish rally. And that's huge. And with the fact that the Fed released the news today, well, increased by what, 25 basis points, which is 0.25% basically. Yeah, that's very bullish for Bitcoin, guys. Now, if we look at Bitcoin on a 4-hour chart with Ichimoku, it says pretty bullish, but I won't say it's extremely bullish. All right. I'm putting a car shopping. All right. So what is Bitcoin? Retro Crypto says Bitcoin is very bullish. That's what Retro Crypto says. Take a quick peek at Ethereum. Ethereum is, let's see, we'll do for the 31st. Well, we'll do the 30th. January 30th, we had a short signal, a sell signal. a bearish continuation, a long signal, change from previous trend, and a bullish continuation. So Ethereum is waking up. It's kind of moving slower than Bitcoin is, which doesn't mean anything. It's nothing to worry about, but it's definitely moving slower. So let's have some fun here real quick. We're going to compare Ethereum and Bitcoin very quickly. It's not hard. All right, so here we go. So we're going to take a peek here with Ethereum and Bitcoin. And voila. So Bitcoin is definitely up 5% to Ethereum's 13%. Let's put this on a tighter time frame, if it lets me, without making me look stupid. Okay. So we'll do this back to January 15th. So since January 14th, we'll say January 14th. Since January 14th, Bitcoin is up 16%. No, I'm sorry, 14.45%, while Ethereum is up 7.24%. Hope I'm not getting the wrong number here. It might be. I think it's actually 16.11%, but percent. But you get the drift. So Bitcoin's definitely on a tear right now in comparison to Ethereum, but that doesn't mean anything. And for you guys that just popped in here, hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more viewers, and it'll share my channel with more people. So please take a second and hit that like button. All right. All right. Make sure that's streaming properly. Okay. All right. So let's take a quick peek. All right. So we did Ethereum. Ethereum is definitely about to wake up, guys. So it's been lagging behind Bitcoin, which is fine, but it's waking up. All right, we jump right into HEX for you Hexicans out there. We all know that HEX is on fire. If HEX is on fire, then you know Hedron's on fire. If Hedron's on fire, then you know ICOS is on fire. If ICOS is on fire, and the list keeps going on and on. But Richard Hart has changed his role. I think the Zen community, Jack Levin, have placed enough pressure on the market share that HEX retains that Richard Hart has to separate himself from the marketing that he was doing. What is it? The something marketing. I forgot the word, but you guys all know what it is. Richard Hart, he's definitely changed his role. If you look at his tweets are very on to point, and they're about PulseChain. Less than 1 million blocks to go on stage 7 of 16 of the Aragon client sync. Get EBS snapshots are done. Prism flags and configurations are done. Now, guess what, guys? I don't have a clue what any of that means, but will be V4 before he get arrested. Cut it out. That was funny, though, Serge. But Richard Hart, he definitely is. His tweets, they're all business now. Block Explorer, integration testing, new indexing, backend and contract verification infrastructure. Now, most of us, we don't know what none of this crap means, but what I do know, it means that he's keeping us up to date. He's letting us know what's going on with the project, and that tells me, my sixth sense tells me that PulseChain is near, guys. All right, I have nothing to base it on than my gut feeling. When he releases the 7 hours ago, stage 7 takes a long time. It's on block, blah blah blah. Head of the V3, so and has been running for so the V3 testnet is probably right around the corner. And after that, I truly do believe he's going to launch PulseChain. So I do think we are coming very close to it. I think that has reflection by the massive jump that you see HEX right now at 16.5%. That is massive, guys. Very massive. And Serge, Joshua, thank you for chatting away in there. I'm going to answer each one of your questions. If you guys just joined, please hit the like button. I only have 3 likes right now. They won't share my stream with other people unless everybody hits a like. So smash that like button. Give me a tip, please. I'm almost about to get my own phone and hit the like button. All right. They're not sharing it because I haven't really been on here a lot. So that's on me, right? All right. So anyway, Richard Hart's all business these days. PulseChain is near, guys. You would be foolish to think that PulseChain wasn't near. All right. And I sacrificed a lot because I was up a lot at the time. So fingers crossed, right? It will be a life-changing event for me. Hopefully. All right. So what is HEX doing right now? First thing I want to start off with is from the bottom, the recent bottom, which was established on December 29th, 2022, and that was at 0.017 cents US dollar. HEX has increased by, it's actually increased a little bit more. So let me increase this up just a hair. It's too much. All right. So HEX has increased roughly 87.74%. That is huge. Oh my gosh. You know what? Now I know for sure. If I talk about HEX, YouTube will then automatically share this with more people because it happens every time. Please hit that like button. The guys that just joined, young guys and gals, I gotta keep it, be fair. Guys and girls, please hit that like button so it shares with more people. And comments, leave comments, questions you want to talk about, any projects, whatever y'all want to do, I'm game. I'm here by myself. All right. So HEX has increased 87.74% since that bottom, which is at 0.017. So that's how much we've increased. So on December 29th, if you decide to buy some HEX, almost 100% increase. So, but you know what I mean? It took balls of steel to do that then, you know? Brass balls. All right. Now, let's look at HEX with the Ichimoku chart. Look at this. I drew this earlier this evening, and it's blew past this resistance point, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. That is exciting. All right. So let's make a new resistance point. All right. So we're going to look at this HEX with the cipher chart here, and you're going to see a long signal. You're going to see bullish continuations, a change from previous trend, and a whole lot more bullish continuations. And we're at a new resistance point, which is at 0.031. And I'm going to have to chart this out a little bit better for you guys. It looks like the next resistance point that we really need to break through, honestly, will be right here at 0.033. And we might as well keep it going, right? And then the next one up after 0.33, I should have charted this out already, will be at 0.34. So it looks like it's going to be a fight. We have so many small resistance points to break our way through. But anyway, it's going to be fun to chart, fun to watch. So what I do. All right. Actually, I'm probably going to chart that out now so we can get a real good look at it. The Cipher B chart has HEX. We're in a band right here, and it's very bullish. There's a long signal for it, and it's just riding through it. Cash flow is beautiful. Market momentum is beautiful. Volume for HEX is beautiful. RSI is off the freaking charts. So RSI, you have overbought, and then you gotta have on fire. So in other words, you would be insane right now to say, I'm gonna buy some HEX. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you there's people out there buying HEX right now because that's just how it works, unfortunately. But you never want to buy when it looks like this, guys. You're chasing it. You're going to lose. You almost always lose. Not always, almost always. All right. Let's see. We got 4 likes. Nobody wants to hit the like button today. That is weird. All right. Oh well. And hit the like button. All right. Let's look at HEX on a 2-hour chart just for fun, even though it's a bad thing. HEX is on fire, guys. There's no way around it. Look at this. That's actually stronger than a 4-hour chart. But you know what goes up like this comes down quickly sometimes. But it's always a strong possibility that Richard Hart has released the Kraken. You know what I mean? So it's hard to say, but it's something to definitely be excited about. If you look at HEX with the 20-day, what is this? This isn't set up the way I like it to be. It should be the 20. Well, it's going to be the 14-day, the 50-day, the 100, and 200-day moving average. I actually prefer it to be the 20-day. You know what? Let's just change it real quick. Only takes a second. Make this 20-day. All right. All right. So HEX with the 20-day moving average right now. 20-day is purple, and you can see that the 20 days over top of everything else, which is absolutely bullish. And then you have the 50-day, which just crossed over the 100-day marker, which is absolutely bullish. Then you have the 100 and the 200-day. So the moving averages for HEX is 100% bullish, and that is on a 4-hour chart. Now, I'm sure the daily chart does not look as healthy, not at all, but it will get better over time. The 2-hour chart probably looks even better. Now, actually, the 4-hour chart looks the best. I'm going to stick with the 4-hour. The 4-hour chart looks healthiest for HEX. If you guys just joined, please hit that like button. Got 9 viewers. Sweet. 9 viewers, and I only have 4 likes. Come on, help a brother out. Just take a second, hit that like button. It means the world to me, and it helps my channel out so much. All right, so that's where we're at with the moving averages for HEX. The fear and greed indicator. Well, the whole market right now is greedy, so it doesn't matter. Everything's greedy right now. All right. But the fear and greed indicator definitely has HEX as being greedy right now. Yes, indeed. Now, the 4-hour chart on the, I jumped ahead of myself. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. All right. So the 4-hour chart for the Ichimoku chart, which predicts the future on previous trends. Now you can see that it's all bullish predicted right now for HEX, and that goes out through February 5th. Now here's a funny spot, the funny one, because it was really good for Bitcoin. Now you're going to see HEX. Now remember, this is predicting. It can't really read the future, but it's more accurate than wrong. It actually predicted HEX to continue this downward trend and then pick up at the end of the month. So maybe it's just a little late, but it's looking good. You know what I mean? All right, so if you look at exponential moving average, there's not really any point in it other than the fact that HEX is off the charts bullish right now. Very, very strong bullishness. Now, this chart here, I spent a little bit of time setting up for you guys. Now, this was on December 29th, that bottom that I mentioned a little bit ago. And I did a Fibonacci retracement, okay? And that basically means I started the 100, I put the 100 down here, pull it up, and the 61% is a sweet spot. So when you want to buy into something that's more or less moving upward, you want to use the 61.8% as a sweet spot, as where it's a good point to buy in. And as you can see, it's so far from that right now. The 61.8 is at 0.022 cents. So ironically, where it's been floating around, it was the time to buy. Right now is not the time to buy HEX, guys. Well, you want to wait till it pulls back to about 0.022, according to the Fibonacci retracement. All right. Got 10 viewers. Please hit that like button. I can't get likes for nothing today. I know what I'm going to do. Here we go. This always helps. Show. Please hit that like button. But now I look funny. So now I got to put myself up here and make a smaller chart. All right. Hit that like button, guys. The more people hit that like, they definitely share. I got 5 likes now. 5 likes with 10 viewers. Oh my God. Hit that like button, y'all. Help a brother out. I can't believe this. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Or at least subscribe. I would like it better if you subscribed, actually. All right. So that's where HEX is. So remember that 61.8. The Fibonacci retracement tool is very easy to use. And it'll keep you from, I don't want to say keep you from getting wrecked, but it'll keep you from making impulsive choices. Like, oh, I got to get in now. Like Gala Games took off a few weeks back. You know what I mean? You don't want to make an impulsive choice. And I still think we potentially are in a bear market, or at least we have bottomed, and now we're just bouncing around. Because you got to remember, Bitcoin was up to, it made it, what was it, 69, 70,000? I can't remember right now. But so right now we're at 23,700. It's a hell of a drop. All right. So we can just be finally moving northward again, but still very much so in the middle of a bear market. All right. We could bounce around this range forever. And that's kind of what I think is going to happen. I don't know for sure, but I have a strong suspicion. All right. Let's jump over this chat real quick. When you get done, what do you think about Hedron? We're going to cover Hedron next, Filippo. Man, I don't know. I'm a novice, laughing my ass off. All right. No, Richard Hart ain't getting arrested. I don't think he's a crook. How do we get some pulse and PLS? Okay. Does it count if we hit it more than once? I'll hit it again. So would it be a good idea to get more HEX? Not yet, Felipe. You wanna buy it when it's down. You don't want to buy it when it's up. All right, here we go. All right, so let's take a look over here at Hedron, guys. All right, there's Hedron. Hedron is looking pretty sweet right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the market cipher chart up for Hedron. There, boom. All right, so Hedron is actually up right now. Hedron's up 13.93%. I actually have my eye on Hedron because whenever HEX does something really positive, I feel like Hedron follows it, and it's like clockwork, and I'm always frustrated. Hit the like button. Thank you, Will. hit the like button, y'all. Man, I appreciate that. I only got 7 likes. Come on, come on. Can I get 3? Can I get 3 more likes? Just 3 more likes. I feel like an auctioneer. But anyway, all right. So that's actually, if you guys didn't know, that's a hobby of mine. I like going to estate sales and auctions and selling antiques and vintage items. I don't know. I like doing it. It's fun. All right. Let's see here. All right, so we're gonna look at Hedron real quick. Hedron right now has hit resistance at, let's see, how many zeros do we have? 5 zeros, 18707. So that's where it's hitting the resistance point. Now you remember I said it was up 13.93%. It is very bullish right now. You have a change from previous trend and nothing but bullish continuations. I have noticed over, has it been a year? I don't think it's been a year, but it's coming, it's getting there. It might be, but Hedron's been around for a little bit. I can't really remember, but I think it was like spring for some reason. Anyway, but Hedron's definitely bullish on the Cypher A chart. Now the Cypher B chart has a long signal. You got the channel going here, cash flow, the volume's good, momentum's good. It's off the charts. It's actually following almost the exact same pattern as HEX. And what I've been thinking lately. All right, so Felipe, here's an answer for you. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet that loves cryptocurrency. Is essentially do your own research. I just do this for fun. All right. This is just for fun. It's not financial advice. But HEX is up 16.5%. And then you have Hedron over here. Where is it? It's going to look stupid. There it is. All right. So you have Hedron over here that's worth a heck of a lot less and is up 13.93%. So tell me what happens when PulseChain takes off, because you know HEX is going to explode. Now, HEX probably will lose value in the short term because there now become 2 hexes, because you got to remember when PulseChain launches, whatever you have in your Ethereum wallet will get copied over to your PulseChain wallet. So, and that's a stake, including your stakes. So something to take thought in, but I'm really thinking I'm going to regret not buying more Hedron. And plus the ICOSA staking that Hedron offers, I just cashed in on it and I did not think it was going to be that much. It was sweet. And I brought some stuff too. And it was nothing to do with HEX or XEN. It was Blocktopia. I think Blocktopia is going to do big things. And it is dirt cheap. And I purchased, what else did I buy? It was Blocktopia and dang it. I can't remember. I just did it yesterday too. Man. Oh, well, I'll remember in a minute. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's keep this rolling. I'm sorry, going off on a tangent there. So yeah, Hedron is looking really, really good, guys. It is looking very strong. It's looking so strong. I think it's worthy of looking at it with the Ichimoku chart real quick. All right, so we're gonna look at Hedron here, and yeah, because Hedron had with the Ichimoku chart, what based off its previous trends was predicting Hedron to keep dropping, but you see it just swung around. It's wrong this time around. So yeah, I think it's time for me to pick up some Hedron personally. All right, next one. Damn, I'm still thinking about it. I can't remember. It was Blocktopia. I brought Gala Games by accident. I brought Everdome. I brought Blocktopia, and I brought some Everdome, more Cardano, Liquid, and something else. But I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, guys. All right, so that's where. Is there any other Hexagon projects that you guys, before I jump into Zen, because I know how you guys like to act all funny because you can't have 2 things that you like. You have one community or the other. So is there any other projects in the Hexagon community that you want me to chart out real quick before I go into the Zen community? And if you just joined, please hit that like button. I got 8 people, 7 likes, 9 likes. Thank you. Okay, I get another like, 1 more like. I'd love to hit 10. And then I'm going to ask for another like, so it doesn't end. All right, so change this chart up. All right, so is there anything else in the Hex community you guys want me to chart out before I jump into the Zen? Going once. And all right, let's jump over to Zen. I don't want to do this then. Let's do the regular Zen first. All right, there we go. All right, so How many you need to? I got a bill or two. Okay. All right. So Zen, 4-hour chart here, and Zen is bouncing off of his bottom right now. Now this is Zen on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's bouncing off of this. It's not really a support. It's his bottom right now. Hopefully it doesn't break through that support. Well, I guess so, but hopefully it doesn't break through it. But I'm not sure if it's found as low yet. So every time I think it's found as low, it seems to go a little bit lower. And it doesn't scare me one bit, but until it finds its bottom, it is what it is. And that's where it comes down to if you have faith in a project or not, which I do. But what I don't do is I don't want to get overly excited about a crypto project. People get real goofy. When what I've learned over the last since 2017, when people fall in love with a project, they get like with blinders on, and it's almost like a herd mentality. Like they're not even thinking, they're not questioning, they're just excited, and they're so excited that they'll take their little piggy bank, break it open, and they throw all their change at it. And it's like, it's cool. I really like Zen, but people need to also be smart about Zen too. There are a lot more. There are a lot other projects out there. All right, bottom floor is ideal, and yes, I'm definitely invested in Zen. But it just felt like people just were getting a little too overly excited and a little wacky about it. YouTubers, that's all they want to talk about. Why is it all they want to talk about? Because it's all people want to hear about. And it frustrates me because there's a very big crypto world out there and there's so many different opportunities. All right. But I do like the project and I do like Jack Levin, and he is smart as heck. All right. But yeah, Zen off of this support level right here. Looks like there may have been some manipulation in the market that it right here on January 31st, and then a little bit of a pullback. I don't think it's manipulation. It's probably like people burning or something for the XENFTs. Because not the XENFT. Oh yeah, you can burn with the XENFTs, but people actually are in my situation, and we have to talk about this. I should have made this the title of my video. I screwed up with Zen NFTs because I didn't understand what I was doing. I got excited and I jumped in, and then I got mad, and now I'm not mad anymore because I gotta be mad at myself because you shouldn't do anything until you understand what you're doing. All right. So, long story short, screw it. I got time. I got some water. Let me drink the water real quick. This is what Retro Crypto did with his NFTs because he was so excited. I took and I brought my NFTs on OpenSea. Now I brought like 20 of them, right? And I'm happy I brought them, and I'm going to do well. But I didn't quite understand on the Zen.network. Let's go there now. Screw it. Zen.network. What I did was I had misunderstood this portion right here of Zen network. So what I did was I was all excited about it. Now right now I have it set for Binance because I'm going to tell you guys about it. But long story short, I took and I didn't know that when you mint them from this here, this is where I should have been minting them from. So when I bought them on OpenSea, I thought I was minting them, right? And then I was like, all right, so I was buying a bunch of them. And then I saw the mint and I didn't pay too much attention. I was like, all right, I got them over there, so I'm good. But now with the X1 being released, which is the new blockchain, and that is up and running right now on testnet right here, the devnet of it, right here, the X1 devnet. What I did was because I got all my NFTs on OpenSea because I was not sure what I was doing, I screwed myself because now I don't get credit for them on the X1 network. And I got mad, but the only person to be mad is myself. Why? Because I FOMO'd in because I was so excited. I shouldn't have brought a damn NFT until I understood exactly how I was buying it, how it all worked. All right. And I was a bit confused. I'm not going to lie. So with that said, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just mad at myself, but it is what it is. Oh, cool. I got 15 viewers. That was fast. Hey, hit the like button, guys, please. I only got 10 likes, 15 current viewers, and only 11 likes. That is sad. I should be doing way better than that. Way, way better. You guys have got to help me out. If you guys have ever watched my video, that's all I ask. Hit that like button, please. Also, any questions or whatever, hit me up in this chat. I'll bounce back and forth to the chat. Got other projects other than Zen or HEX, whatever. I want to talk about them. I'm always willing to learn. You guys probably know something I don't know. It's always the way it is. All right. So yeah, so I screwed up with Zen, so I got mad, and that's when I kind of stopped doing my videos. I was mad. But you know, it's how it works. But I said one of the things my channel is I want you guys to learn from my mistakes so you don't make the mistakes that I made. All right. So when you mint your Zen, you don't want to be buying off. OpenSea is a way to play the game when you're buying on a secondhand market and you're flipping them, or you can get your mint and then sell it for a profit instead of having to wait and all that good stuff. That's cool. But you just want to make sure you do it the right way. Okay. All right. So let's jump over here to something else I wanted to show you guys. This here is Polygon. All right. Now, you notice Polygon, it looks okay, but it's not like the strongest chart you ever seen. Now, once you look at Binance, no, which one is doing? Polygon is what it's doing better. Polygon is the one that's actually doing better. Here we go. Let me change the view of it. So what I'll do here is I will chart this up in a way that'll make sense. Boom. All right, so here's a percentage. So Polygon last bottom point was on January 17th and has increased by 50%. Okay. Now that's Polygon. Now you look at Binance. When is our last bottom? I'll be fair. We'll do the same date range. January 15th for Polygon. So this is Polygon for January. So it's actually dropped for Binance since January 15th. Polygon has been on fire. I've been minting on there every chance I get. I try not to mint. I'm willing to pay between 61 cents and 81 cents. I'm willing to pay at this point up to 81 cents. And I've just been minting away. I think Polygon is going to be on fire but it takes, you got to do a ton of mints and you have to use CoinTool. But little tip from me, keep an eye on Polygon, all right? Because I keep minting there, and I can't wait till they release the XENFTs on Polygon. All right. All right, so we talked about my little snafu here and why I'm mad because I'm not getting my X1 tokens to play around the DevNet because I did it improperly, and it's on me. So now I got to burn tokens or buy more NFTs to get on a DevNet or decide that I've invested enough. So I want to play with a DevNet, so I'm going to have to, you know what I got to do. All right. Let me look at his chats real quick, guys, because I really do appreciate you guys being in here, and just I appreciate the love. I think Hedron on Pulse is going to do very well. Yes, I do. I do also. Hedron. I'm still minting. I'm minting also. He will not launch Pulse before April. They need copy 3v3 Uniswap. See, that's the problem though, is how long do you keep pushing out PulseChain because yeah, that I hope you're wrong. I swear to God, I hope you're wrong, but I'm not going to say you're wrong. You might be 100% right, but that just makes me mad. It's like, how long do we continue to push it out because you're waiting for a copy of something else so that you could tweak for PulseChain? I mean, there's got to be a breaking point. And HEX, the market share for HEX has died off immensely. And what hasn't died off, definitely the respect has. And one of the big things about projects is the community. I mean, with a community, projects can do anything. But once the community dies off, falls off, there's nothing left. You know what I mean? So I hope you're not right, but you might be right. But March really isn't that far. I mean, if you think about it, for a test net, you're going to want that test net to run for at least a month, 2 weeks. I wouldn't want it. I would rather prefer to see a test net run for a month personally. And then, so just to make sure you get all the tweaks out of it. And then, I mean, that's really not that far. We're talking 30 days. If Richard's Hart came and said, without a doubt, PulseChain is launching in the next 60 days, I would be ecstatic. You know what I'm saying, Brody? I would be ecstatic. May, a little far, but March, I'll be ecstatic. Hey, for the people that just joined, I appreciate the love. Please make sure you hit the like button. People don't like hitting the like button for some reason today. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. Probably too much excitement going on in the crypto world. All right. Now, very quickly, I'm going to talk about this. I'm probably going to lose viewers, but it's important. So the people are smart enough to stick around and listen. Because a lot of times people, they look at this chart here, but they don't think about, oh my God, HEX is up 17.1%. I'm rich, bitch. On this flat. I know we're all celebrating tonight. There's some exciting stuff. And this here also has an effect on why we're celebrating here. All right. You want to start looking at the news every day and then looking at CoinDesk and seeing what's going on because it can kind of tell you where your market's going to go that day. Matching market expectations, the Federal Reserve's Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, hiked its benchmark federal funds rate by 25 basis points to a range of 4.5% to 4.75%. And they're not raising it yet. And they also hinted that they're going to continue to raise it. So they're still battling inflation. And they are slowed down. At least they didn't do 50 basis points, but which is just a fancy way of saying 0.25% or 0.50%. This is good news because inflation might be, it's not dying. It's they're gaining control over it. Don't be mistaken though. They want the country to go into recession. They want to throw water on the fire. What is the fire? All that freaking free money. It just exploded, and there's just too much free money out there. Inflation is sky high. You can't even go to a Walmart. To walk out of Walmart with 2 bags in your hands, and you can spend $100 for groceries. That is scary, depending on what you brought. 4 bags, and yeah, you can really do that with $100. It's so scary how expensive things have gotten. The rest of the world's used to it. I hate to see what their bills are like. The U.S., we're not so used to it. And I'm pretty sure most of the rest of the world is much worse with costs. And yeah. All right. Another article. No, that was the article. That was a big one. Now, what did he say? He said something today about weeks. Oh, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, weeks, which is about hopefully March. I'm praying to God it's March. I'm feeling hexy. Yes, indeed. What's up, Addy? Make sure you hit the like button, please. Brother needs some love. I only got like 11 likes. Nobody likes that like button today for some reason. All right, yeah. So Hex is doing big things, guys. If there's any projects that you like out there other than Hex or Zen, because I've been going streaming for a little bit now, please hit me, ask me. I'm more than happy to chart them out. I want to talk about a few projects that you guys may not have looked into. I mean, there's a bunch of them, I'm kind of tracking, but yeah, what would you guys like to talk about? Let me know, or I'm just going to sit here and babble. One of my favorite projects is Cardano with Charles Hoskinson. Good dude. He won't talk to Richard Hart, but him and Richard Hart actually, I think, have more in common than they would want to admit in a lot of ways, because Charles Hoskinson, for being a founder, co-founder of Cardano, he doesn't bite his tongue, and he's pissed off a lot of people in his time. And Richard Hart's the same way. And but at the same time, Richard Hart talked a lot of trash about Cardano, which I guess caused bad blood for Charles Hoskinson. And that's just how it's played in the world. But I wish them two would have did a debate, because it would have been a beautiful debate. Because they both, I think, at the end of the day, they actually do care about the common everyday person. Now, Richard Hart's not. I probably would bet in my gut that Charles Hoskinson cares more, but that's just personal opinion. You know what I mean? But Cardano is finally coming to life, guys. We have a long signal here, changed from previous trend on January 31st. Bullish continuation, bearish continuation, a short signal that fired on February 1st today, but then took right back off, backward change from previous trend to bullish. And they hit that 40 cents marker, which was a pretty good resistance point for them. And hopefully we keep breaking these resistance points, because Cardano fell quite a bit from their high. Now, Cardano was at $3, was their all-time high, and it's going to hit it again. So Cardano's like one of those sure thing bets. There's a lot of projects out there that are sure things, like Cosmos, sure thing bet. There's so much. I will talk about Phoenix Bishop. But yeah, I absolutely love Cardano. I want you guys to keep them in your radar. And Cardano has a lot of cool projects out there. All right, let me look at this channel. I didn't look at this channel. I'm sorry, guys. It may not be the best day to buy them today, but I don't think it's the best day to buy anything. Got a long signal. Got a long signal here. We just started this channel for Cardano, which is very bullish. Volume's good, momentum's good, cash flow's good, RSI is high. It's good, man. It's good. Let's see here. Now with Cardano, there's a lot of projects that I wanted you guys just to be conscious of because they're like kind of like the redhead. I don't know why people hate Cardano so much. I think they hate Cardano because it's kind of boring and it's just not like Solana looks so cool and hip and all, but it's Cardano is boring to people. But Cardano has some really hot projects on it. Transaction fees are very fair, like World Mobile Token, Liquid Loans, MinSwap, Vi Finance. I like personally. Then you got the Clay Nation. That's the NFT, but their token they did an airdrop. It's doing quite well. Pavia's all right. It's a metaverse. I'm actually very excited about Cornucopias, which is right here. You got Drip, AAD. I don't like that one. Got Red, Charlie 3. I mean, there's so much going on with Cardano, and I just really don't think it's getting the attention that it should. But yeah, we really want you guys to start looking at. I might have to do a separate streams for Cardano because it's that deep of one. Let's see what we got going on over here. He said something about tweaks. I hope so. Feeling Hexy, Phoenix. I haven't heard too much about Phoenix. Phoenix, he did do a tweet in response to somebody earlier today. He said that he had did something a little early. I think it was something to do with X1. Let me see if I can find him. I forgot his name. What is that dude's name? What is his name? Bear with me, guys. I'm going to find his name. But yeah, he did a tweet earlier. Just got to find it. It may have been yesterday. Man. That's like one thing that's my curse. I've never been good. Joe Blah. There we go. Is it Blah or Blue? Every time I say it, I got to remember. I read it and I'm like, I got a funny feeling it's not Blah or Blay. Maybe it's Joe Blay. Anyway, Joe Blay. I think that's what it is, actually. He did a tweet here and it caught my eye. Well, that was 5 hours ago, 11, 15 minutes. So definitely want to watch that. Where did he do a tweet? Bear with me. 7 hours ago. Phoenix light paper update dropped today. We made 4 changes that'll be making about. All right. So I cannot talk about this because I am not thoroughly educated. TB Bishop. What I'm going to be doing is doing exactly what you're doing. I'm going to be watching a video that he released today. So you guys that are interested in Phoenix, you want to go to Joe Blah on Twitter, Joe Blay on Twitter, and you want to watch this video that he released. And because Phoenix, it was like Phoenix is going to work on Ethereum with Zen, and you're going to require the burning mechanism with Zen. It's really cool, very intriguing. It's going to cause Zen to be burnt, and it's sweet. I'm very excited about Phoenix, plain and simple. But yeah, I don't want to talk about it because I've got to educate myself on it. Oh man, how long have I been going here? Losing my voice a little bit. All right, guys. Well, 49 minutes in, I'm out. Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Please hit that like button. Yeah. What'd you say, Bishop? Nice. It's a pretty epic intro to Phoenix. So fair. Love it. Oh yeah, I'm watching it as soon as I get off. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button. And I'm gonna start doing this more often. I kind of miss it. All right, guys. Before I duck out, I want to make sure there's no questions. So I hear you saying we're getting bonuses for the Zen we minting. Yes, yes, an airdrop. You will receive X1 tokens. So if you mint it through Zen.network, and you do your minting of your XENFTs, you will then receive X1 tokens. And if you burn Zen, you will receive X1 tokens. And then you can actually get on the test net, which is very user friendly, and play around for a little bit. and maybe not screw up like I did with the XENFTs. Maybe if I played with it more before I purchased them, I would have been better off. All right. But yep. So that's it for this video, guys. Hit the like button. I appreciate the love. And until next time, oh boy, I think your prime number C ranks are worth more too. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. So I'm out. Peace out. Got any questions, whatever? You can always hit me up with a tweet. Send me a message. I'll try to answer them. All right. Till next time.